A glimpse into the life of Fahaad Bhat, a social activist worker. Social work is more than a job. It is called from the Almighty to serve humanity. As a child, Fahaad grew up in an environment that was very disturbed, tense, and hostile for him. Poverty, violence, killing, discrimination, and violation of the basic human rights of the people, illiteracy, etc., was rampant. It was a trip to his ancestral home at the age of 13 where Fahaad found the inspiration and mission for what would become his life's passion. He always wondered why somebody doesn't do something for the society, for the underprivileged, the orphans, and the most vulnerable humans. Then he realized that he was that somebody. The early days were full of struggle, anxiety, and hopelessness. He had witnessed some of the most miserable, painful, and heartrending situations that sometimes disturbed him. Then Fahaad thought, I am only me, but I am me. He realized that he could not change the situation, but he could bring a little sunshine in the lives of the people who were vulnerable. He still reminisces the gawky teenager walking miles in knee-deep snow to remote areas distributing blankets, food items and warm clothes to the poor in the freezing temperature. Small hamlets had people who were away from all the modern amenities, the luxuries. He saw how the harsh climate for more than 6 months broke the backbone of the people. There were no means of livelihood for the underprivileged communities. Seeing their struggles, their poverty and tough life had a lasting effect on him. It took him a long time to overcome the helplessness, the anxiety, the depression he felt time and again when he was unable to extend financial support to the needy. It was very painful. There was no team to support him, no one who could understand the cause behind the mission. His journey was a perilous one. The hurdles and the non-cooperation that he faced did not damage his mental strength. He found his mission and continued it with renewed vigor. The 90s were one of the most disturbing periods in the Kashmir Valley. Militancy, ethnic clashes, unemployment, mass exodus of people disturbed the peaceful fabric of this heaven on earth. Poverty, unemployment made people more vulnerable. The most to suffer were the children, the youth, the widows who lost their husbands in this turmoil, and the orphans who were homeless. His dream was to inspire people to be more connected through facilitating and organizing meaningful encounters, high-quality events like awareness programs, free medical camps, flood relief, etc., through which he could connect directly and help in the growth and development of the communities. As he grew up, he decided to work for his people. It was his mission to remove human suffering, to educate, to empower the youth and women by creating opportunities for employment. Fahaad knew that the youth of Kashmir were very talented, intelligent and peace-loving, so he started organizing literacy camps, distributing financial aid, giving scholarships to the needy students and also providing jobs to the jobless. Seminars were conducted to help eradicate drug addiction among youth, with thousands of jobless people, widows, orphans, who were leading miserable lives. Fahaad provided financial aid, helped widows to become self-dependent. As Monique Renee-Smith said, it is a light in people's eyes when they first find that hope, when they empower themselves and finally learn to cope. It's watching them find a new life, one they actually want to live. It's the joy of the families as they reunite and forgive. It's that one day you wonder, am I really making a difference in what I do? Then your email reads, I am happy and well and I want to thank you. That's when you know I say with a tear, there could not be a more rewarding career.